This is my 2002 EP3 Type R that I've been slowly turning into a truck car. So in this episode, we're not going to focus on anything track related. We're going to focus on something that makes the car look better. We are going to be cleaning the headlight, and we're also going to blacken the inner housings. So if you want to see what that looks like, stick around. Before we actually put the headlights into an oven, yes, a oven, we're gonna clean the lens. So what we're planning on doing is using a orbital sander or polisher with a bit of cutting compound. My mate told me to use this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the headlights quickly, just with some window cleaner, and then tape everything up and then start polishing. What I plan on using for the paint and primer is Septone, so obviously plastic primer because we're gonna be using it on plastic. Sand it down, spray it primer, let it dry, and then a bit of matte black on top of it, just to, you know, have a flat finish. I'm not a fan of glossy black finishes in particular because I'm not a fan of it. I think what I'll do is I'll sand it first, because just the fine grit sand to make it smooth, and then I'll polish it. Hopefully it comes out alright, because this is the first time I've done a headlight clean, or like fixing a headlight with cut and polish. I've usually always used the kits, but I'm trying to figure out a cheaper way to do it, even though I spend more money by buying a polisher. Hopefully it works. Or I'll need to buy a new set of headlights. You can hear how rough it is. It's pretty bad. I think we'll start off with 1500 and then work our way to 2000, and then hopefully it works and smooths this out. It's all trial and error, I guess. Fuck, that's actually pretty smooth now, holy crap. Worst comes to worst, this could be like my test piece headlight, and if I f this up, then oh well. Shit happens, I guess. It'll definitely be a learning curve. All in all, you don't have to be scared to do anything. Just give it a crack and see what happens. If it turns out shit, well, it is what it is. You didn't hurt anything, at least you know what to do next time. This fucking masking tape is poo-poo. I'm gonna say that's pretty damn smooth. Go over it with 2000's even more finer, so it'll help. So it should help get rid of all the other shit that's on it. Honestly, it can't be worse than what it was, so that's what I've got going for me. All right. Now don't be frightened with the way it's gonna look now. It's gonna be very hazy, but oh, that's actually pretty good. Gotten rid of all the shit. That's actually really good. Damn. All in all, that's not bad. It's a little bit hazy, as you can see here. Hopefully I'm gonna get rid of that haziness with a bit of cut and polish, mate. I reckon that polish, I reckon that sanding's done pretty mega job, mate. I've never used this. Let's see how we go. From what I've seen all the other Mad Dogs doing, they just dab a little bit of the cutting agent on the actual pad, then they smear it on the part that they're working on. I think we're all learning today how to do this. Peel the paint out of that. Whoever done a fucking repair job on this car, done a absolutely horrendous job of repairing the paint on this car. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Holy shit. God damn, that's not bad. I need to sand the top up again, but from where it was to what it is now, I'm not fucking complaining. That's for sure. This was probably the worst headlight. Now I've got polish everywhere. Look, it's still a little bit hazy, but I think I'll go over it again just to polish it a little bit more. But it definitely does look heaps better than what this was. See how it's all, you can hear that? Can you hear that? That shit. There's nothing on it now. I'll continue polishing it, keep going, see how it goes, and then I'll get back to you guys. Unfortunately, I think that is the best that I'm gonna get it. It's not the best, it's still a bit hazy, but I'll try and see what else I can do to make it less hazy. I might apply an UV coat just to stop it from being less hazy, but that's the best I can do. Now we'll move on to this one. Hopefully this one is more easier to do, because this is going to be a determining factor if I should open up a detailing shop. No, I'm joking. I'll never open up a detailing shop, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Same thing again. Start with 1500 and then work our way up to 2000. Now the 2000. This headlight's a lot better than the other side because it didn't have like terrible marks, scratch marks. It seems like they tried to clean the headlight with like fucking 800 grit sandpaper because that's the kind of marks that was on it. I have a feeling this headlight will be better than the other side. Okie dokie. Let's dry this, get some cutting compound on it, and see how we go. Also, I don't know if this is normal, how it's gotten flat. Is that normal? I have no fucking idea. Or does that mean that it's worn? I've got no idea. I'll still push on with this one and see how it comes out. All right, let's see how this one's pulled up. Honestly, I can't fucking tell the difference now. I feel like it's still hazy. I don't know why it's hazy. If you guys know why it's hazy, please let me know. Or I think it could be my pad that's sort of fucked it. I don't know, bro. Do one more time, see what happens. Real light coat this one. Okay, it's not too bad. It's heaps better than the other one. Is beyond repair now, I feel like, because it's just so hazy. Okay, so honestly, I don't know what's going on. I think it's more so the pad that's sort of letting me down, or I just don't know what I'm doing. But from here, it doesn't look too bad. I feel like this headlight has been repaired one too many times. I just need to figure out a way to, I might have to do it again because this is still the same marks from the first. Yeah, these are all the same marks. So I might have to wet and dry it again and then polish it again just to see how it comes up. This one, it's better. Like it's a lot better, but it's still pretty hazy. So I'll probably try and see if I need a new pad because I feel like the pad has sort of made it difficult for me to do it again because this is just all, what's happened is like that's all gone flat and it's not really doing anything. So I might need a new pad, but I guess that's it for now for the polishing side. What I'll do, I'll rip the bumper off next, take the headlights out, disassemble them, and then just throw them in the oven, get them prepped to sand the insides, paint it, and then hopefully it's mint. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your boys. If you like the video, then your boys will like the videos. So any help will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right, so next we'll remove the bumper. Get rid of this shit. Take out all these clips that are being thrashed. Oh, shit. This fucking cutting compound's making my hand real slippery. Also, we need to preheat the oven 200 degrees. Get rid of all that. I feel like a contortionist sitting in this space. These front bars are so easy to take off. Where do I put it now? Look at all this. All the compound, the cutting compounds everywhere. I feel like this thing's been in a crash, some form of repair jobby, because the condenser's just flopping around here. It's not even bolted onto anything, apart from being in the bottom rubber mounts. I don't know, or it could be the wrong size condenser. That could be the thing. The brackets are here. Maybe they fitted like the EU condenser in it, which is like the 4-door sedan version. I'm sure there would be an easier way to take this off, but from what I've gathered, you have to take this little support bracket off just so you can slide it out. We'll take that off, the ballast, take all the globes out, just to be safe. And then we'll throw it in the oven, pull it apart, and then see how it fares. I tried to take the ballast off, the wiring and everything. It's impossible because to fit this through, this is connected to the ballast, obviously, so I can't fit this through here. And this is connected to inside there. There's a mount for where the HID globe sits in. I can't take that out. So I'll have to just essentially leave everything in, take all the globes out, hopefully it doesn't cook anything, and then just see how it goes from there, I guess. Hopefully it fits. Oh, I don't think it'll fit. Oh man. I guess heat gun it is then. I probably should have checked that before. car's just got a broken tab. This thing wasn't an accident. For sure. For sure this thing wasn't an accident. So I managed to get it off, which is fucking fantastic. You have to use a lot of heat. Ugh, I'm sweating. That's how hot it is because it's fucking like 30 degrees today. You have to use a lot of heat, and these will save your lives. Get yourself a set of trim removing tools. So, you know, it makes it easier for you to just pry into it and just gently pull it out. Because if you use a screwdriver, it'll essentially like break it apart. So the goal is now, so see how you got the main part of the headlight where the light just shoots out? I'm not gonna touch that because that's the most important part, because that's these grooves and these lines are all specifically designed to reflect light ahead. The part I'm gonna touch is essentially this. So this is the part that I'll be painting black, because it just looks, look how much better that looks just with like the black surround. I've never been a fan of all the chrome in the early generation 2000 cars, or even this first series of cars. Like this is a series 1, so that has a chrome. The series 1 version of the Supras have chrome around the headlights too. So I'll get that done. I'll quickly sand all this off, primer it, and then pull that one apart as well. I've got a feeling this thing's been in an accident because it has a broken tab. So it's got a, I think there it is right there, a broken tab. So either it's been in an accident or someone's just been maliciously fucking around with it. But yeah, there's a broken tab there as well. So unfortunately, I think this might have been in an accident, or a little, what do you call it? Just a little bump, because yeah, everything's pointing towards it being in a small incident. So hopefully there's nothing else that I can see. Crazy to think that I still love doing this. Look, I was a mechanic for 8 years. I still worked on my cars outside of work. I don't think the passion for cars will ever go away, because I always have to be doing something. Like no matter if it's just doing a service or playing games or something. I think it's just us blokes that have to be preoccupied with things. And like right now it's, what is it? It's 8:15 Tuesday afternoon, and I'm here. You know, like it's something that's deeply instilled inside us to do dumb decisions relating to cars, more so of a sense of achievement. And that's pretty cool, like to put all your hard work into something and then to see the result of your hard work is the most satisfying part, I feel like. I'm glad I can share this journey with you guys. Anyway, that's enough of that deep and meaningful stuff. Yeah. Now let's remove this one. Got them both separated. This looks so shit. Like it just looks so poxy. I'm gonna try and look for a lens cover. If I can find a lens cover, I'll do it. If not, then I'll get my mate to do a proper job on it. I'm not happy with it, to be honest. It looks like fucking rubbish. So I'll continue with this. Pretty much sanding all the parts that want to black out, leaving all the crucial parts that are crucial to the functionality of the headlight, like the indicator, parker light, and the actual headlight. So what I'm doing is just using some 400 grit sandpaper, just sanding everything down, making the texture real rough, just so when I put the primer on, put the paint on, the actual color, it'll stick to it, because the last thing you need to have is the color not sticking to it. Hopefully it turns out all right, because if it doesn't, then this has been a massive waste of time, but it is what it is. We'll clean it off with some isopropyl alcohol. Make sure it's nice and primo. Holy shit, I forget how strong this smell is. Alrighty, so make sure your preparation for masking is crucial, because if you fuck up your masking, then you will have a terrible, terrible time. I'm gonna try to limit the overspray in this garage, but we'll see what happens. It's too windy outside to spray it outside. Plus, I've covered the EP just so it doesn't get any overspray. Hopefully it goes well. I'm gonna speed the process up by using a heat gun. If you're doing this at home, make sure you don't go directly on top of it because you don't want to exactly cook the paint as well. Apply another coat. Repeat the process probably one more time, and then I'll put the 2 coats of the matte black, and hopefully it should be done. Time for this fucking bad boy now. Oh, and also wear a mask. Boys, I'd say that turned out pretty fucking mint if you ask me. That's essentially how it's gonna sit. Just blacked out, apart from, oh, I gotta still pull off the tape. Like, compare the two, that looks so much better. That looks shit, that looks quite mint, mate. What I was going for is essentially, this type of look. See how it's all blacked out? So that's what I wanna go for, and that's exactly what I'm going for with this design. So hopefully it achieves that. Yeah, I'll prep the next light, clean this off a little bit. There's a bit of masking tape residue. Slap some masking tape on it, and then so I've assembled it. One thing I didn't realize is that black will make your fucking scratches look even more worse. Oh well, I guess it looks half decent now. So I'm definitely gonna get all this cleared and done by a professional because I done the best that I could do, but obviously I didn't do the right thing. So I'll just get one of my boys to go and have a look at it, see if they can fix it. If they can, then obviously it'll be a good thing. I just ended up doing all of it. So pretty much sanding and just painting everything. I just showed you the first one just to show you guys how to do it, because it'll be just quicker for me to just do everything and then show you the end results. And so this is what the outcome is. This is what it looks like. I personally reckon that looks so much better than having all the chrome around here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the chrome. Yes, this is fucking terrible. It just shows how bad my job of polishing the headlight is, but I'm gonna get that clean today just so I can at least make it look half decent. I have the other one on the ground right now, just waiting to dry. Once that's done, I'll put it together with that one and then throw the other light on, throw the front bumper on. I personally reckon this looks 200 times better, apart from the haze. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this, to be honest. Throw the bumper on, push it back, see how it looks. Guess that looks so much better than the other chrome housing shit. But yeah, I'm very impressed. It actually looks aggressive now. It doesn't look like a fucking run-of-the-mill Civic, especially on the EKs and EGs, how they have like the spoon blackened inner housing lenses. So I'm really trying to go for that vibe. Quite impressed with it, man, to be honest. All it needs is just an air walker or a Mugen lip, and it adds to that aggressiveness to the front. Because right now it looks like, you know, those people that have no chins. That's what it looks like with no front lip. It just looks like someone that has no chin. You're not gonna fucking believe it. It looks so fucking good. What I done, just have a look. So this is how it turned out. So this has had a gloss coating on it. So it stops it from, it's like a gel coating, which pretty much stops it from fading again. And I feel like this will change the look of the car massively. Like, that just looks so cool now. Looks a lot aggressive. Don't mind that light, but I'll put it outside and I'll show you guys. It just looks so fucking good. So happy with the results, honestly. It's been a bitch to do this, but it's the results speak for itself. So this is how it looks. Don't mind the sun glare. It's fucking really a bright day today, but it is absolutely mint. It is better than I expected it to be, in all honesty. I thought it was gonna be shit. Like, I thought it was just gonna be terrible. So definitely worth gel coating your headlights if you want them to last a bit longer. There's some little dots and shit inside it, but I can't really get rid of that. That's from the inside. So this is the best that'll be. I'm quite impressed with this, to be honest. It looks so much neater, looks so much nicer. It just needs a front lip now to make it more in line with the body flow. Apart from that, if you guys want to get anything like that done, head over to Chebo Panels or Chebo Smash Repairs. They're the ones that done it, and man, honestly, I'm really happy with the result. So go over, have a suss at their website, well, the Instagram realistically, and then message them if you want to get something like that done. But that's done now, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope the end result was worth the wait and the length of the video. Also, Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with your boys. If you like the video, then your boys will definitely like the video. Stick around if you want to watch another video from the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys there. Fuck off, these fucking flies, cunt.